Welcome to Mystia's Izakaya. A bit of delay, yes. Forgot to get something to drink. Did have something to eat, so I think with both of those covered, we are ready for this game in particular. So let's continue from where we left off. Today we want to possibly make a bunny angry and force her to sell us another bunny. All of that involves multiple layers of luck. One, that she lets herself be invited. Two, that she actually has the thing for sale that we want to buy. Bunny trafficking. Well, it's Easter. It still counts, I think. Other than that, because clearly that's not the main thing. It's just a thing we can do now, because we have enough money. And then we will have no money, which doesn't really matter all that much, because the only money I think we'll ever really need again is the 10,000 here for the Garden of the Sun expansion. Then we have all the expansions done, so that leaves only buying food after that. Or ingredients, more like. So that's gonna be good. Endgame has been engaged. But to get in the Garden of the Sun expansion, we need to get Yuka at least one level more. We don't know what dish, at what level she will give us the dish we need. Medicine we have fed last time. Aya is almost done. Sukuna is almost done with the current level. Tojiko is too far ahead. Uto has been... No, she has not been fed, I think. No. She will have a dish for us this round. We will keep trying to invite Nue, even though she clearly hates the notion. And I think that's mostly the goal of the current moment. I think I checked last time. We don't really have a bunny outfit. There's Christmas outfits, but not really Easter. Guess this is close enough to a chick. Chicks are Easter, right? Thing is off. I don't know where we want to open necessarily. Where do we want to open this day? What makes the most sense? Considering Futo wants to be fed most likely, we might open here at the mausoleum. That seems quite good. Yeah, we don't want to do anything with Shinmyomaru before we talk her into the next level. Okay. Enough preamble. Let's waste a lot of money, a lot of time on doing this every time, because we are not gonna buy any ingredients. Let's see how long that works out for us. Thankfully, Tei is in the Bamboo Forest of the Lost, which we need to visit anyways for Kagero now. So it's not an extra step in our movement. It will, however, waste another half hour of time. Just checking, it's gonna be her anger spell card, right? Like, that's what I said, but she a special guest? Where is Tay? In terms of spells. There she is. You were a good kid, but it seems necessary to mark fear in your DNA once more. Activate Force Sail again. If you refuse, then she will activate another punishment spell card. Trick, combo disappearance jutsu. Reset your combo and prevent you from accumulating new combo for the next 30 seconds. Okay, yeah, so we need to make her angry. We have never made her angry intentional. It only happened because she just does that for a while. Regular level 5? What's a regular level 5? Sorry, I was not paying attention to chat. I don't know when you wrote that. And in response to what? Oh, she's a regular level 5. Yeah, okay. She just acted special for a while. Hey, do you want to come to my Izakaya tonight? If you do, then I can prepare some ingredients that you may definitely not like. It's about time. I just came across something great. Boss lady, are you not interested in buying? No, I am interested in buying something from you. Please just come and eat. I see. That's too bad. I was thinking you'll finally like what I have to offer. I do! I will! Okay, since you're asking nicely, I'll spend a little time at your Izakaya. Well, first step. Sounds complete to me. Dialogue definitely as sager as possible. Like, we want to reverse everything Tay and Mystia said there. The counterattack has begun. Himmel the hero. That's a tank counter. Please leave my counter alone. He gets tea and dark matter from now on. That sounds very good. It's rare to see you read the news, Miss Futo. I discovered that Tengu newspaper have much of the matters in Gensokyo inscribed. It have taught me many things. Thus I dug up a bunch for studying. It's also great for burning. Oh. Tengu newspapers, huh? If you want to understand what has happened in Gensokyo, wouldn't history books be preferable to Tengu newspapers? But history books bore me to no end. Tengu newspapers are much more engaging in comparison. I'm just worried you'll misunderstand Gensokyo's common sense if you read too many of those newspapers. Why? The Crown Prince praised my newfound knowledge only recently. Did she? Well, you do speak a lot better now. It have been a while since my revival in Gensokyo. I too have learned a few things. In Gensokyo, be it a mild disagreement or a deep grudge, a fight is the best way to start any conversation. It's a universal greeting. Huh? Something wrong? No, I can't say you're wrong. I have grasped the charms of Gensokyo. There's a shame that I am busy preparing for the Hakurei Grand Festival. My hands are tied, thus I cannot take in more of Gensokyo. The Hakurei Grand Festival. I forgot that was what we are doing. No, you first have a conversation, then a fight, and then a small conversation again. True. First need to incite the fight. Recall you have registered for the competition too. Yes. Then thou should be aware that we and the Yokai Temple were both champions last year. Thus both of us shall have arenas this year. I know. The temple's theme is rock and roll, and the mausoleum is a cook-off. Actually, I've always been curious. Why would the mausoleum choose that as its theme? Hermits and Taoist priests don't seem like the type that would be particularly good at cooking. Your knowledge in Taoism is lacking. You shall understand once you have attended Taoist feast. Taoist feast. Taoist feasts contain many top quality and elegant dishes, such as the Free Pure One's Fake Meat Feast or the Tai Chi Feast. This far beyond the reach of the Yokai Temple. What? Taoist banquets? Sure strange. What's fake meat? Taoist food culture aims to seek longevity and nourishment. While there are vegetarians and non-vegetarians, during festivities and such only vegetables are used. Therefore, I know, fake meat means something similar to vegan chicken, right? Indeed, you did not disappoint. I started running a stall in order to change the perception that the red lanterns mean grilled bird meat. But as the business grew, in order to satisfy all customers, I also learned how to use other ingredients as a substitute for bird meat. The same goes for fake meat. You have dishes like yin-yang fish, kunlun egg, among other things. These classic dishes are all common in feasts. Is it kowloon egg? I don't know. The more you know. So what's a Taiji feast? You often see symbols of Taoist culture in the mausoleum. Which ones do you think is the most representative? The 8 trigrams are an important concept in Taoism, but the 8 trigrams come from the 4 images, which itself comes from the 2 modes. Therefore, there should be an even older, even more representative symbol. You are missing words, Futo, and that's not your usual speech tick. You often see symbols of Taoist culture. Oh yeah, okay. The saint's portrait. The crown prince is a great saint, but not to the extent that she would represent Taoism. You often see... oh. Yin and Yang. So you've noticed. Yin and Yang, 2 swirls joined together to form a serpentine line. This is what we call the Yin-Yang Taiji diagram. Taiji. Taiji is the predecessor of chaos. In change, there is the supreme polarity, which generates the 2 modes. The 2 modes generate the 4 images. The 4 images then generate the 8 trigrams. It tells us how the universe, as well as everything that ever was, came from Wuji and Taiji. Huh. You mean in Taoism, 2 swirly things gave birth to everything in the universe? The swirls are merely how they are commonly described. The white is Yang, and the black is Yin. Within Yang and Yin, within Yang there is Yin, and within Yin there is Yang. This symbolizes the state of Taiji before heaven and earth, before chaos was divided into Yin and Yang. Sounds complicated. I think you mentioned some dish about yin-yang fish. How on earth do you cook such a complicated dish? Fish. So, going to give up? I won't back down. I may be strong, but I'm no pushover either. Good spirit. Then go cook your best dish. Let me see if you truly are worthy of becoming our opponent. No, we've already signed up. Worthy or not, we'll still see each other at the arena. Seriously? Shouldn't you be more hot-blooded at a time like this? Huh? What an outdated mindset. Ahem! Actually, I've been fasting lately, so I haven't eaten anything for a while. All that talk about food has given me quite the appetite. You make something delicious, wearing the colors of Gensokyo. I'll teach you a classic dish, wearing the colors of Taoism. What say you? Deal. The colors of Gensokyo. Japanese specialty. Yeah, okay, that's very Gensokyo indeed. No, can I invite you? Nope, same answer as ever. Why? Why are you like this? Maybe Nuis just don't like being invited. Maybe I should uninvite her. Maybe she works with sager logic. There are lots of people, they don't know how to look. Makes sense, I guess. You heard of flower fortune telling, Miss Yuka? I know some of it. In Western legends, each day has its corresponding flower. Using the flower's properties, posture, and appearance, one can inscribe meaning upon each flower and use that to tell one's fortune. There's a flower for each day. Can't believe the world has so many flowers. For more than what you see here. Far more than what you see here. I see. I mean, I meant to ask about loves me not, but somehow it feels like I narrowly avoided danger by not bringing that up. Kills you not. Medicine, I'm here to get feedback for the miasma garden. I really had to rack my bird brain to get those ingredients to play nice with each other. It felt like my head was going to explode. I haven't tasted many dishes, but if this isn't the cream of the crop, I don't know what is. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I think so too. I knew it! You aren't an ordinary bird brain. You are the most knowledgeable bird brain. I wouldn't say that. I simply do my best, and along the way I make an effort to remember the knowledge I pick up. Comparo, get up for me. What are you doing? It's a chant to manipulate the poison. What? Don't gather it here. Don't worry. I'll have it go around you. Please do. By the way, why are you gathering poison? The doctor of the bamboo forest asked me to give her some of my poison now and again. In exchange, she'll tell me about things outside of the nameless hill. Why would a doctor need poison? Bet you don't know, poison in small doses can be medicine. That's what she told me. Isn't it amazing? Hey, medicine. You are poison in small doses. Oh, I see. You learn something new every day. How many dishes? 2 Japanese specialty. Not many Japanese specialties. Is this the flavor of Gensokyo? It tastes rather different. It's your turn to teach me now that you are full. Very well. Since thou art so studious, I shall let you bear witness to the precision required in Taoist cuisine. Let's do this. This, we do it. 8 trigram fish maws. The text has escaped me. A classic Taoist dish requiring very precise steps. The fish maw must be cut into thin slices. The thinner the better. The trigrams must be constructed meticulously, paying close attention to the placement of the lines. Carefully steam it and you get a vivid image of the 8 trigrams with soft and delicious fish maws. Expensive, aquatic, premium, mild, fresh, refreshing, cultural heritage. Baked meat is indeed fish, it turns out. Lots of uninvited guests, but I guess it will have to do. Don't screw up the order of the lines, or it's becoming dark matter. That's how it goes. I would just need to hope that there's no effect going on that will prevent A from being angry at me. Hey, Futo, immediately. Well, straw effigy will make her not break the combo at least. Tuna, mushroom, radish, egg, ginkgo. Yomo, I want to use that. What is the one dish I forgot? That is always the question. It's a thing that keeps happening. Radish. And throwing. Good. Who likes legendary? The crown prince I worship is a saint of legend. Heatable drink. She has quite the budget. And we want her gone. How expensive is this dish? Quite as well. People that we don't want gone. Tojiko. Yeah, we want her to stay full. She likes her food just like she likes her crown princess. Home cooking is what I miss most. Koju drink. Home cooking. Signature. Japanese. Your tags are very easy. Like most of the things you are asking for. Do you have dislikes? Sweet. I can just give you rice balls. They are home cooking, they are Japanese, they are filling. They are easily made and quick. Premium. Heatable. Oh, you don't have lots of money left though. Is your new dish premium? Yes. We haven't played the rhythm game in a while. As premium as expensive. Yeah, it's a bit too expensive, but that's fine. Kenji and Marisa. That feels like a comp we've seen often before. If you can't store it in your head, store it in your stomach. Filling, I guess. Bitter drink. Cocktail. And the usual. Was it filling? It was. Ah, cousin. Never like it when cousin comes by. Because it's always a matter of having to look her up. Not just ginkgo. It's this. Vintage drink. Get the Oni out of here. Oh hey, it's Tay. How much did we get? Kojiko. Quite a bit. Shutendoji. Yes, Shushu. Get out. But she stayed around, despite the lack of money. If it tastes... Tell me how it tastes. Oh, too bad, I guess. Okay. No, not even angry, just disappointed. Guess that's not how you get an angry spell card thrown at you. Dreamy, fruity. Ah, wait. I want you out. I think we are only missing Sega at this point. Out of the people that matter. I see a koi. I see a ring. You'll never guess what I want. Alcohol drink. Maybe I had something that prevented her from doing a spell cut. I guess I'll need to check after this. Hello, Super Saiyajin. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Kuishi is special. Right. High up. Wait, no. Wow, Green actually made it in. No, wait, I have 999 of these. Okay, and with that we are done for the day. For the night. I mean, it could have also been the effect of someone's spell card preventing Tay from doing her thing. Although I feel like the only thing that prevents negative spell cards is probably Rainbow. Because I don't expect multiple with the same... I think I messed up the order here somewhere. Because that's the same date. Oh well. She works only for kicks. I guess that's something that one could try. No, Kisame only works on regular guests anyways. At least she should be. Normal guests, yeah. Attract wealthy customers. Wealthy customers. Tip rate increased. Guest satisfaction increased. 50% chance to give a perfect review regardless of enjoyment. More tips. No ingredient use. Offerings. Feel like we could have had some gifts without. Budget view. Combo ending mistake. Could that be preventing? Let's turn it off. Fishing rods and these two. Well, yeah, now we have a statue here. And we got random stuff. Good to know that I have been missing out on random stuff for a while now. Yeah, Sager did not come back. Too bad. Hey, do you want to come by again? Yay. Trying again works. Yes, we're just doing the same thing again. No changes. This photo, I'm here to get feedback for the 8 trigram fish maws. Your cooking is superb, but this is only one part of Taoist food culture. You have only gotten your foot in the door. No wonder the mausoleum is hosting a culinary arena. You guys seem to have cooking in the bag. How do you store cooking in a bag? Do modern people truly use that turn of phrase? Huh? I guess you could say that. I shall bear that in mind. In any case, as a friend, here is a piece of advice. If you wish to return victorious from an arena, I suggest you challenge Myorin Temple. Nothing is more insulting than sharing first place with those pretentious yokai monks. I would much rather stand with a true yokai at the winner's podium. Ah, we are aiming to be the sole champion. Ha ha ha, the valiant die but once. Very well, I will not go easy on you. I won't hold back either. Do you own a boat too, Miss Futo? Oh, though caught sight of it, indeed. The Yokai Temple is not the only place with a heavenly ship. I'm so jealous. Myorin Temple's ship is a ship of light. Is yours the same? My ship is not as pretentious as that. This the real deal. True biscuit porcelain. By biscuit porcelain, you mean... Indeed, a ship made out of plates. What? Can a ship like that really float on water? It cannot float on water, but it can replace it. But I can replace it through a set plate ceremony. Sounds rather nice. It's a waste of a lot of plates though. Everything she does is a waste of plates. That's just how she works. Oh boy, I wonder if Nue can be invited today. Why do I even talk to you? This point. At that point, we are gonna talk her into level 4 before we invite her. How far away are you from level 5? Not very. Why do you always have an umbrella, Miss Yuka? It's not... Oh, we talked about it. This. Do you have one more conversation? Medicine. Are lilies of the valley truly poisonous flowers? Of course. All parts of the flower are poisonous, especially its leaf stalk. Even the water used to store them isn't safe from its poison. But apparently some humans grow them as decorative plants. Lily's poison mainly comes from her internal juices. So just don't touch or eat it and there won't be any serious consequences. I see. Also, Lily's fragrance can deter the growth of bacteria like mycobacteria. Let's try this again. Maybe Sega will turn up today. Small portion. I don't really care. I mean, it's the opposite, but I know you like this. I don't need you to use your spell card. Who is she? Bitter. Why not throwing? Lots of expensive customers. Oh, if only I knew how to. Finally. That's not a smart dish to give her if I want her to stay around there. Oh, she has a decent amount of money. So at least let's go low on the money and it's gonna work. So many rare guests. Taking up all the space. Oh, you don't like trend unpopular. Well, okay. So you usually like this dish, but not currently. What is currently unpopular? Because it's messing me up, clearly. Eating seafood causes skin allergies. Okay. Great. So no fish. That's a terrible... No, crabs are not aquatic. So crabs are fine. But this is aquatic, somehow. I mean, I don't care about Marisa. Legendary. Soda. Where rabbit? Don't know. Expensive? No, it's surprisingly not expensive. Why is everybody sticking around? I just want to get you all out. Sweat. There, rabbit. But people need to go out. I think they will make it. Aya is also here. I think she'll also make it. So no worries. Do not have yet Koishi. I can't Koishi. Well, I can't. No, I can't Koishi because Yomo is also using the thing. Shoju, I guess. What drink does Suika want? Oh, it's fake Suika anyways. Oh really? Growing goodbye. Suika goodbye. Suika comes back. Kizume go? No, no Kizume. That's too many people for not being able to throw. Bitter and home cooking. Neat. Oh, Sega. Sega, yes. Also throwing back. Signature. Bitter. This is not signature, right? No. Signature something I have? Yes. Bitter. The bell has tolled for the end. But a magical suiker has been released. Hometown. Chinese. What? Oh, regular pot. Strength boosting. That indeed I cannot make with just a rice ball. Oh, we are getting infinite. I need to get this pan out of my thing, because it ruins me. You wouldn't dislike this, would you? No, because I think I made it extra sweetness. There, you can have it. Infinite crabs. Too many crabs. You would not believe that that is a possibility. No, it was regular. Right. Yes. So, instead of just giving her dark matter, greasy, peculiar mountain delicacy. Sweet, fruity, no alcohol. And what does tea have? Tea is no alcohol though. How do you like that? Somehow she liked it. I hate you. Why? Why did you like that? I picked all the things you dislike. Oh, that's not for you. Okay. Didn't I just pick all the things you dislike? It was greasy, it was peculiar, it was mountain delicacy. Was it somehow also things you do like? Should I just try Kizuman, yeah? Yes, won't lose patience, that's why she's still here. Yeah, I won't dark matter again. Do we have something that makes photogenic? Yes. I'll just try Kizume again. No, she's not using it. I don't know. Modern shoujo. We need a research team funding and 1 year to find out. Yeah. You like sweet. Nobody's leaving. Aya, how are you? Done. Sigga, how are you? Done. Okay. We can raise the prices. Available model. Good money. Bad tea. Oh, Tochiko is just done. As is Aya, on that matter. Now the question of where to open becomes more difficult. Well, no, we are opening at the Upside Down Castle because Shinmi is gonna have a food request. So at least for the next round it's still easy. Good offerings, like those offerings. You're the opposite of Nui, you always come by. No matter how badly I treat you. Why the long face, Miss Shimyomaru? Something in the news? Ah, did Tengu write a phony article about you? Not at all. I was just looking at the articles of when I participated in whitewater rafting. Whitewater rafting? In the rapids of Yokai Mountain, they host a whitewater rafting tournament every summer and winter. I signed up too, but regrettably I wasn't able to earn a spot on the winner's podium. Huh. So you signed up too. Let me see. A small challenger to whitewater rafting. Cheer for Shinmyomaru's success. So Miss Aya can write these positive articles too. Ah. Why are you sighing? Isn't the article very well written? You look really cool in the photograph too. But I came in last. Miss Aya explained it in the article too. The less you weigh, the more you are at the mercy of the flow of the river. Participating with such an extreme difference in size is already very brave of you. But even with the bravest of heroes, if they can't defeat the Demon Lord, no one would find it a compelling story. What does this have to do with a Demon Lord? What I mean is, the results matter too. Speaking of, what made you think of participating in whitewater rafting? Well, what if, when I embarked on a journey like Isunboshi, my path is blocked by a river too? Just fly across. Didn't you say you could use the bowl as a boat? It's not that simple. What if the current is especially strong? What if I turn a corner and there's a waterfall? Well, wouldn't I have to be prepared for anything? That's why I signed up for the tournament. And from the way it looks, I still have a long way to go before I can embark on a journey. You really have to sweat every detail. You know what they say, go with the crow. Well, avoiding the pun, huh? It's go with the flow. Same thing. Also, you said they host 2 tournaments every year, so If at first you don't succeed, just try again next time. Nothing else I can do. I still have so many preparations to make. When will I be able to start my adventure? I think you can start whenever you want. While you're here, I should make some rations for the road. Could you give me some suggestions? Huh? You mean right now? It's just practice. Do you need to practice that too? Not having issues with rations daily, with rations delaying my adventure. I'm fine either way. If you're going to bring them along on your journey, it should be something that's easy to store and carry around. That's what I thought too. Be even better if they were sweet. But sweets generally can't be stored for long amounts of time. What? That may be so, but sugar is a vital source of energy, right? During long trips, sweets can help you recharge and replenish your body's sugars, and help dopamine secretion, and relieve stress. And since you are dead set on bringing sweets along for the trip, I suppose I could make some sweet dishes for you to reference. 2 sweet small portion. The sweeter they are, the better the shelf life. Good to know. Hey, little sparrow, you've been exposed to a lot of Taoist ideas lately. Are you interested in Taoism now? Good grief. Persuading you is harder than persuading a saint. Is it because of that Buddhist Yamabiko? My head's just not cut out for religious stuff. I heard Miss Miko was originally a Buddhist. Is it true that you convinced her to become a Taoist and pursue immortality? Yep. Miko was pretty sharp. I just had to mention a few points and she completely understood the benefits of Taoism. Really? What did you tell her? I said, Taoism worships the natural order of the world. We can achieve immortality by becoming one with nature. Miko was immediately swayed. I don't think natural order and immortality go hand in hand. That's it. Those in power all wish for immortality. In the end, no human can resist the temptation of living forever. I don't get it. When Miss Miko was still alive, wasn't she advocating for Buddhism? Why did she become a hermit after death? You sure know a lot of things. The priests tend to talk about her. After all, to them she is like the rising sun. Comfort, safety, and absolute power to boot. The fact that she used to advocate for Buddhism doesn't bother you at all? That's just what it looked like on the surface. Huh. 1,000 years ago, I told Miko to become a Taoist. Well, Miko was convinced Taoism wasn't suitable for ruling a country. I didn't care much for that, but Miko on the other hand. Being in power sure is difficult. You have to take your country into consideration for everything, even your faith. That's why I told Miko, to make it look like she maintained her faith in Buddhism. Eh? Why? Because Buddhism is a religion that prohibits killing, with strict and fair commandments. Miko agreed that Buddhism could keep the country at peace, so she took my advice. I'm totally lost, as I thought my head's not cut out for this. Yes, such stories don't suit you well. Let's talk about something more interesting then. Ever heard of He Xiang Yu? Nope. She's one of the 8 immortals of Taoism. Since she ascended to heaven in the form of a lotus flower, on the day of her birth, people hold a lotus flower feast to celebrate it. Lotus flower feast? Lotuses have been a sought-after ingredient since ancient times. Its medicinal properties are nothing to scoff at either. The lotus flower feast is a banquet in which lotus roots are consumed. Well, that sounds really cultural. I knew you would be interested in this. Tell me more, what's the most popular dish in the lotus flower feast? Different people prefer different things, but personally my favorite is the lotus fish lamps. But Sega, fish are currently not popular. I can't imagine it with just the name alone. What kind of dish is it? Are your culinary senses tingling already? I've never made it before. Of course I'd like to make it, given the chance. Really now, but can a tiny sparrow's brain truly fathom such a cultural banquet? Don't sweat it. I've completely gotten a hold of it. Make one for me first, then. Five with cultural heritage. This will go over time, I believe, if I try to make all of them today. But we are not going here today, so we are not gonna feed Sega anyways. Miss Tojiko, I just don't understand anything that Miss Sega said. You and Miss Futo have been by Miss Miko's side for 1,000 years, so why did they become hermits and you a vengeful spirit? Just 1.5 hours. We don't have 1.5 hours. I think. That's a rather complicated story. Basically, Futo pulled one over me. Miss Futo pulled one over you? Huh? Huh? Wait, are you saying you turned into this because of Miss Futo? That's the reckless person we call Futo, right? I have 2 minus half an hour for Nue. So if I then would cook both things, it would reach the end. And I wouldn't be able to give the food to Shin Miyomaru. Aren't you two on very good terms? First cook, then Nue. My, you are smart. Did not think of that. Well, yeah, we've been on good terms since 1,000 years ago. Then why? Alright, it's been bothering you for a while too, right? Guess I'll tell you. Back then, the Mononobe clan and the Soga clan were at each other's throats due to the issue of Buddhism. However, me and Futo more or less grew together as servants of the Crown Prince, so we've always been good friends. The war seems to have ended in victory for my clan, but I didn't really care about that. Because Futo told me, once the Crown Prince revives as an authority figure, we too would be revived as her officers. She tricked you? Do you know what a Shikai-sen is? A hermit that died and then revived. Right, there's many ways to become a Shikai-sen. The method we used was to completely give up our bodies and transfer our souls to a particular object. When a suitable time comes, this object will take our form, and as a substitute our corpse will take this object's form. I know that. I think Miss Sega and Miss Futo mentioned it too. Because there's no telling when this suitable time will arrive. The object which we choose must be one which doesn't decay for a long time. The Crown Prince chose her sword, Futo chose a plate, and what I chose was a pot. They all sound like they will last a long time, so why did you end up like this? You see, our Futo swapped my pot for an unfired one on the sly. What? The moment I transferred my soul to it, the pot up and eroded away. Thus, I lost my body and became a ghost. Why would Miss Futo do that to you? I suppose she wanted revenge for her own clan being exterminated in the war. Though she probably didn't think about the consequences either. Just like how she sets things on fire, it was in the spur of the moment. As someone who indulges and cleans up after her, I'm accountable too. How could you still speak up for her? If it weren't for her, you would have ascended as a hermit too. Well, because the Futo I know has always been that kind of person. It's because she's such a person that she could take the Crown Prince's place without thinking and be put to sleep as a test subject. I doubt I'd have the courage for that. Oh. Futo is someone who's so frank she can't be any more frank. Unlike me, who was bound by my clan, unable to resist, it was her who gave me the strength to fight back. You say that, but if I'm guessing correctly, this deception is the true reason you became a vengeful spirit, isn't it? Indeed, I'd be lying if I said I was fine with it. When I first realized I was tricked, I was furious. Yeah, how could you not be angry? I wanted to rake her over the coals and carve up her plate. But I quickly realized not having a body felt free and relaxing. There wasn't anything to hate about becoming a ghost. You think that through this game you've learned more lore than all the other ways combined. Yeah, this game really goes into things and really doesn't ignore anything that has been said in the real games. Like, it combines things from all the official sources and adds context from history. In fact, I prefer being a ghost. In that case, there wasn't a need to take revenge. Can you really bury that hatchet that quickly? Like I said before, unlike Futo and the Crown Prince, who merely slept through 1,000 years, I had to spend all those years guarding the great mausoleum all by myself. Getting through those years were not easy. Harboring a grudge would have just made it even harder. As I thought, emptying your mind is essential to a happy life. If a vengeful spirit lets go of its grudge, wouldn't it ascend to heaven? I'm not sure either. I don't want to leave the Crown Prince's side no matter what, so maybe this attachment is what keeps me from ascending. Oh, I'm not sure what to say now. Here's a concert ticket! I'm not forcing myself. You don't know how convenient it is to be a ghost. For someone kept on a tight leash her whole life, freedom was a luxury. This feeling of being able to do whatever I want truly makes me happy. Think about it. As hermits, they have to train every day and watch out for adversaries looking to collect their life. In a sense, I'm the one who truly attained eternal life. Well, when you put it like that, a ghost doesn't really pale in comparison to a hermit. I told you, after becoming a ghost, I've gained a limitless amount of time. If you want, I'm willing to give some of this time to you. Huh? What does that mean? You now have twice as long during the night. You usually run around gathering ingredients, yes? Senka is a bountiful... Oh, you are our gatherer. Sure. That's another half hour of my thing or something. Of my daily time. However, you are still someone from the outside. Searching for them would be like finding a needle in a haystack. Wouldn't that cost a lot of time? You are saying, my time will never be exhausted. If you need it, I can help you gather ingredients. Really? That would help a lot. Truth be told, my schedule has been getting tighter and tighter lately. Be a piece of cake for me. I'll just use it to kill some time. Thank you so much. While you are just looking to kill some time, I still can't accept it like that. This is a VIP concert ticket. It's a ticket which carries my dreams. This is my thanks to you, so please accept it. A concert, you say? There's not even a date on it, though. The date hasn't been decided yet, but that means as long as you have this VIP ticket, you can use it whenever a concert is held. So in other words, this is an unlimited VIP pass. That's right. An invite without commitment is exactly what I like. I'll gladly accept it. I'll give it my all for every concert. I promise to give you a meaningful way to spend your time. Then I look forward to it. Doth Touhou head to the Yokai temple often? Well, I go there about as much as I come here. Our domain should be more than sufficient to meet thy needs. Why wouldst thou ever go to a temple of Yokai? To call them a fraud would be an insult to charlatans everywhere. Because all the monks inside are yokai? I do not discriminate against yokai. This because they are too injudicious, not an effort spared in keeping up appearances. I suspect they have no intent to train at all. Why do you say that? See how each of them have so much hair. Is that not proof of their injudiciousness? In days of yore, all monks obediently tonsureth their heads. What's a tonsure? To shave one's head. To become bald. What? No way. Kyoko absolutely cannot become a baldy. Bad end. Achieved. Kyoko is bald now. You don't look bald to me either. Well, she is no Buddhist. She is not Buddhism personified. Aya also feels like probably gathering, doesn't she? Extra, extra. Not again. You don't seem interested in it at all. Because every time you publish a paper, you always shout extra, extra. Well, when it comes to newspapers, the first step is to get people's attention. Only then would people read it. But it really is an extra this time. Plus, it's an issue I made specifically for you. For me? You said you don't remember me interviewing you, so I went and dug up that issue. How long ago was that even? 18 years, give or take. You can find an issue that old? I keep a backup of all my newspapers. But is a paper from the past really an extra? Of course not. To the cost of paper, I didn't create a version for yokai who can't read. So I dug up the old articles and made a new issue. You should be able to understand it now. Why would you? No matter how unpopular my newspaper may be, there isn't a person alive in this world who wouldn't be interested in an article about themselves. Interviews don't happen every day, so not reading it for yourself is a pity. At the end of the day, I just wanted you to read it. Okay. I'll read it. Night Sparrow's promising new business. That's a rather normal headline. I was still pretty inexperienced back then. Instead of eating grilled birds, why not try grilled lamprey? Yep, you're advertising my shop. I very much approve the notion of not eating birds. Oh, the article even praises my singing. I'm not even sure if that's praise myself. The photos are very nice too. I'd almost forgotten the old days with that small cat. These photos bring back a couple of memories. I was pretty happy back then too. Recording history is also something newspapers can do. Thank you, Miss Aya. Can I keep this newspaper? In exchange, I'll give you this ticket for a VIP seat at my concert. It's just a piece of paper right now, but when I do hold a concert, you can come as many times as you want. Silly. I already told you I made this specifically for you. I wouldn't know what to do with it if you didn't want to keep it. But I'll still be taking this concert ticket. A grand event for humans and yokai gather. We'll definitely have newsworthy material. Miss Aya? I'm kidding. When I was making this issue for you, it felt like memories of when I first started out writing articles came back to me. I like these inexperienced articles a lot. Huh. I suppose I'll have to consider what style of article suits me more. Good luck. With how much passion you have for news, I'm sure you'll be in the limelight one day. You better not give up either. Is the newspaper just the item you give me? Work hard and make that concert a reality. When the day comes, I'll use my newspaper to spread word of it all around Gensokyo. Thank you, Miss Aya. Been a while since I felt my blood boiling. To help you earn enough money for your concert, how about I give you a little something? Okay, no, there is an extra. An extra. What is it? Something that will take your business to new heights, of course. The crows have already sent it to your storage. You'll know it once you see it. Wow, I can't wait. Crossing Wind. Crossing Wind. Crossing Wind. I do not see. A pot. Oh yeah, it is a pot. Dish is now cooked 20% faster if no additional ingredients were added to a dish. Decrease cook time by 70%, otherwise increased chance of follow-up order by 30%. Apply both effects if dish has trend popular tag. Effect only applies when used by Mystia. Food is like news. Sometimes you just gotta add in a little something. Well, these are also 30% follow-up, and cook time has never been a problem, really. So I don't think we'll be using that one. But it's good to have. Thanks, Aya. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's just a basic upgrade to the pink of the pink pot, I guess. Like there's no extra negative thing, and it does cook faster even if you don't do the effect. Yeah, I guess it's just better. Except that it doesn't do the 30% thing if I do not put in additional ingredients, right? No. If I put in additional ingredients, it will not do the follow-up orders by 30% thing. And instead just decrease cook time. So, sweet, small portion. Not strictly then, yeah, it's complicated, but it's better in most cases. Because usually I put in extra ingredients and it is just faster naturally, so. Sweet, small portion 2. And cultural heritage 5. I made one too little. I mean, it would have gone over the limit anyway. Like, I made as many as I could in this time. Boy, smaller than 5. Wow. Maths. No? Did I just not click right? No, I mean, it would have gone into the next... Yeah. It doesn't matter that I have to do one again now. It would have been the same as if I had it done earlier. Like, it would have gone over the limit of how many I could have cooked anyways. Is what I wanted to say. Not the time limit, but the space limit. It would have gone over anyways. Shinmi. I made some small sweets. What do you think? They do taste good, but it's lacking that sense of adventure. Says the person trying to bring sweets along. What even is the sense of adventure? I read about a snack in the outside world recently. That has a sense of adventure. What outside world snack? I think it's called dorayaki. That's an odd name. It's actually a confection where red bean paste is sandwiched between two pancake-like patties. It looks like two gongs merged together. I see. I'm not sure what you mean by sense of adventure, but it doesn't sound that hard to make. Let me give it a try. Dorayaki. A confection where red bean paste is sandwiched between two pancake-like patties. Its name is derived from Dora, or gong in Japanese, referring to how it looks like two gongs merged together. And I thought it was called so because of Dora the Explorer, which is definitely about adventures, right? Red bean, egg, flour. What do you think? Good, good. Tiny Sparrow sure excels at anything, with cooking in its name. Did a lot of homework too. Then, shall I give this tiny sparrow a reward? The dish you mentioned before. Lotus fish lamps. As single-minded as ever. Alright, I'll teach you this signature Taoish dish. Taoish? Taoist. Dorayaki, anman, daifuku. Basically all buns with red bean paste in them. No red bean paste in this. A snow-white dish adorned with dark green mint leaves, crystal dew rolls around. Crystal dew rolled around in the leaves, complemented by a white lotus in the center to give it a hermit-like touch. Each lotus lamp consists of a fresh pink lotus petal as the base, carrying an ensemble of mashed tuna and lotus seeds, I'm guessing. Healthy and delicious. Healthy is not a tag we accept. Speaking of things that are not being accepted, my invitation to Noor. Bye. I need to talk to you first, because this will, in fact, end the day. I think we're getting through. Not like I have anything better to do. Might as well drop by for a bit. Okay, I want to check here because I think we'll have to cut down on these. I wish it would tell me how many I have of each of the ingredients here. Like Udumbara and Lunar Herb are probably good to have. Especially now that Koishi eats all my Udumbaras. But other than that, these ingredients are probably not that useful anymore. I say when trout was something that ran out recently, I think. Maybe I just need to ask it at 17:30. Atyu's definitely going, yeah. We definitely don't need radish, onion, and pumpkin. Chino also probably has nothing too important. Like, we don't really use pufferfish all that much. I think. Unless one of the things on my actual list is using it. I think we have lots of premium tuna. So Moko is also not super interesting. Alice is pretty bad. Do need momiji. Lots of meat. Crab. Pepper. Ah, that's not pepper. Salt. Cucumber. Yamame is good. Okay. We don't need wriggle. Rather good. Ellen good. Raisin very good. Okay, so wriggle, Akyu. Wriggle and Akyu can definitely go. Wiggle Accu Alice. Oh yeah, Kaguya sometimes appears here. So this could be a long night. It's gonna be a long night. It's gonna be a hot night. So many presets. No. I need to first change, then things happen. Actually, let's do them in this order. Actually, we are already making changes. Why not like this? Because I don't think I ever need 2 grills. Grills barely happen as it is. Even though this has an extra pot in it and stuff, I think I still more likely run out of pots. The grill is just a pan for the noobs, correct? Kogaza, what a surprise. I need to read people's spell cards. If anybody goes against what I want to do with Tay. No. Okay. You do not go against Tay. How surprising. How much money do you have? Not too much. Home cooking, filling, sweet. Home cooking, filling, peculiar. Like I can just give you the usual. And then bank you on the money. Hey, throwing. Vintage drink. Camera gets dibs on good-looking food. Chillable drink. Home cooking, meat, photogenic. I mean, kinda cheating with the rice balls, but they are cheap. And that's really all I want. Shimmy. Dorayaki. Red bean, egg, flour. No, wait. Shinmi is a very good spell, so if we can trigger it, it would be good. Wow, you actually sticked around. I didn't see that coming. Nowhere. Oju. Wait, she actually visits here normally. Sure, whatever. Like, that's what that means, right? Yeah, Myoran Temple, Shining Needle Castle. All that inviting, and then it didn't even matter. That's news to me, newest to me. But that means we can just open here for Nue. Never need to invite her again. That's good. An absolutely stunning dish I can share with others. Photogenic then. Which it is not by default. Red bean, egg, flour. Red bean, egg, flour, and flour. Heatable. Wow, you have budget, yeah. Ding ding. Nua likes peculiar, who'd have guessed. Actually, humans are the animals that love hunting the most. That's a weird sentence for peculiar. And a heatable drink. Fresh, wonderful, specialty, raw meat, photogenic, peculiar. Guess that fact is peculiar. Like, this has none of the tags, but I can just add all the tags I want. Is that a weird thing to do? Yeah, photogenic is one of the tags too. Soda, heat up. Wait, who's soda? You are soda. Sage. I love bizarre items, despite by others. Made alcohol drink. So, peculiar is what you are saying. No? Is it not that? Or is it in the other pot? No. Seaweed boar meat. Isn't that exactly what I did just now? Oh, this is a steamer. This is not a pot. Well, it's a good thing I brought my extra pot then. It's a good thing I second guessed myself. Showju. Every place has its own unique dishes. It's a Steam Deck. No. No. Yes. No. This is not small portion by any chance. I mean, we know that she likes other small portion things. Why small portion, not by large portion? Like, the order of these tags is completely weird. And then there was lots of people again. Kushi also coming by again. Every place has its unique dishes. Specialty, I guess. Specialty. I think specialty is not a thing we can just add. Yeah, okay. Eatable middle. Wait. No, that's actually more expensive. Shouju modern. So, specialty. Oh, do we have all the tags now? It feels very filled out. Suddenly. Oh, this is specialty. But does it fit with her stuff otherwise? No. Fresh, wonderful raw meat, photogenic, peculiar. Nothing else. Okay. Onsen cotton candy, that was your personal thing. Wonderful. Specialty. Fresh. It's not fresh. I guess I need to add something then. Let's add meat. No, it cannot be meat. Okay. Not meat, not salty. It needs to be fresh. Honey peach. Wait, can I make... Yes, I can make things fresh. It could be sorted by the amount of strokes and the first kanji in its name, for all you know. I wouldn't be surprised. Then again, it's Chinese. Do I remember? I always remember. The fall of our oppressors shall oil the chains of our revolution. Greasy. Yep. Is this greasy? It's gonna be greasy now. Sutras can wait, but not meat. No, that's for you. No, I'm wrong. That was for... That's what I get for making things incredibly... simplistic. I want it back. Do you like it? Okay, you still liked it. It's all fine. Nue and Itis. Good, you also messed up. Nue and Seija. I confused them. And now you did too. Thankfully they have enough overlap in what they like that it didn't matter. Hey, you still want it because of the tags I put on it. Neat, shouju. It's like with Tavi and now this, you can feed them whatever. No, it does definitely matter with the tags. Like, Tavi definitely gave us the black message. She just didn't use a spell for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what triggers an angry spell. Yes. Oh, but I gave her the instant death and she still had a pink message, yeah. I mean, is it a completely wrong tag? Like, what is instant death? We gave her the correct drink with that, I think. Don't remember. Expensive meat, greasy, filling, mountain delicacy, strength boosting. Yeah, okay, no. There's no correct tags. So something was going on where everything would have been correct. Speaking of Tay, truly, speaking of Tay, what was... Louise, you're confusing me. What was my Koishi dish? Udambaras, thanks. I think we have reached a new phase of the song. I don't think I need to add anything. Soda, dry, modern, vintage. Being unidentified is wonderful. Okay, that's just wonderful. Also, she's reached her level. How's everybody else doing while we're at that? Shinmi reached the next level. Seija Probably won't. Kaguro did not. But yeah, Nue did what she needed to do. Really, that's the most important thing. What kind of woes will befall on the rabbit today? Her not getting in. Clearly. Unless I soon start mass eradicating normals. Oh, I already gave you a drink. Lots of time, like a third of a day, I guess. Especially if I finally get these rares out of the way. Can't fail to notice a cat credit card in the wallet. Oh, in the wallet that keeps showing up. Nue is done, right? Yes, we can finish her off. Oh wow, we have infinite ingredients. I just noticed. Think that's a Koishi thing? Not sure. Music thing. All guests give a minimum rating of perfect to all dishes with any tag. Lasts for 17 seconds. Wow, Nue. A minimum rating of perfect. Travel log. Name Koishi Komeiji. Order limit 4. Budget 900. Release the project when the day ends. Huh? Not sure what the travel log is. Spin the UFO wheel when with a guaranteed prize. The result will be one of the following. For the next 15 seconds, the highest rating will be given regardless of dish service. In the next 15 seconds, ingredients and beverage will not be expended. Ah, okay. So it is all newer things. For the next 15 seconds, income is increased by 100%. Gain all 3 buffs at once. Sure. Stuff happening all the time. Nua is OP if you can keep her around, that you can spin the wheel enough times, I guess. Okay, they both left Taze and... So I guess I should wait on Tay until all those effects ran out. What drink did we give her earlier that she didn't like? Couldn't like, is not allowed to like. Like, we don't want to over budget her. Actually kicking her out is also bad. Like, well, is there a way that she would give us an angry spell card and also stick around afterwards for more chances? Probably not, right? I'll just make instant death again and a drink that's not sweet, fruity, or no alcohol. Or and. Yeah, perfect. Maybe just mess up the drink. No. I'll just wait for things to run out and calm down. Oh wow, the fake Marisa got in despite not getting in regularly. Why do I always think Udumbara cake is... Why do I never know what Udumbara cake is made with? It's the steamer. Tiny notes. I mean, yes, it is a photocopy. That's why I said fake Marisa. Or whatever I said. But I'm still surprised that she can trigger the photo despite not being actually in here first. I get Louise's spell, but Japanese chillable. This is not Japanese. I don't care. Yeah, okay. Okay, not everything is perfect at the moment. So I guess we can try feeding her. And see what happens. Guess that's called surveillance, sure. Yep. Yep. Yeah, really giving me this? Looks like you're not taking me seriously at all. Now that I'm holding back a little, you seem to have forgotten what this best friend of yours can do. If that's the case, I need to remind you what I'm capable of. And she doesn't have her. But at least she shows me what I have in the inventory, so we definitely want lunar herbs. I mean, we could not buy, but don't want her to break my combo. Well, no, because we took off the thing that... I knew you would like it. Don't worry, I'll be back next time. No, not buying would make her do another worse spell, which is combo breaking. Which means we need to re-equip Parsi's thing. But maybe the photocopy can have a negative spell card. Jeez Louise. The sweat comment every time. Bitter low. Well, thanks, Louise, but no. Someone's not playing along. And then she just vanishes. Well, at least now we know how it works. Unless there's something preventing it from happening. And the music also calmed down. Well, that was very protective. Now we know we don't need to invite Nue necessarily. So we need a new battle plan. I think we're playing one more day and night. Sounds like a plan to me. How are we now? Murasa, getting very close to the point of where we'll just get there with talking eventually. Nue is gonna have a thing to do for us. Sega already has a thing for us to do. Futo is a pain. Wow, Seija might actually get there with talking. Which would be 2 foods... No, wait. Ilmi just finished her food. But with Nue, it would be again 2 foods at the castle. You wrote it down. Wriggle, Akyu, and... where was it? Alice. Miss Tochiko, you said I could take some of your time. You mean help you get ingredients? Sure thing. Then I'm counting on you. Oh yeah, I need to activate Pasi again. Please offer me what I want. It's all I want. Because with Pasi, I think I should be able to just not buy without worry. Okay, let's see if a talk is all you need. It was. Do you know a lot about the lunar capital and the Lunarians, Miss Sager? What makes you think that? When you came up with the recipe for peach braised pork, you had them in mind, right? Ah, I see. I thought you... Me? Nothing. Speaking of, doesn't the lunar capital have a goddess of reversal? She sounds just like you. Ha! Sagome of the lunar capital and me originally shared the same race, yet our fates are completely different. Huh. The same race. Ame no Sagome and Amonojaku are both born for reversing. We were one and the same a long time ago. Now look at us, Ame no Sagome's top brass of the lunar capital, looking down on us surface dwellers, thinking of us as ants. No, even less than ants. And Seija Kichin, a Faria, eking out a living in the surface's shadows. I think your personality has something to do with it too. If you weren't so adamant about revolting against everything and conform to... Conform! And Amonojaku doesn't know the meaning of conform. But no one other than you would do something that benefits no one at all. You have the gall to say it benefits no one. You haven't the foggiest idea how people like us, people with no strength, were abused in the past, do you? I'm a very, very weak yokai, but I don't feel like I've been abused. What do you know? Branded evil just for not having power. Abused yet unable to complain. Disgraced yet no one hears you out. All those painful memories they gave me. Oh yeah, her eyes are empty. I'm not overturning Gensokyo because I feel like it. No, it's for revenge. I'm sorry. I had no idea. I shouldn't have said that without knowing your past. It's fine. I'm already used to it. You think I'd say that? No, Empathy is a farce created by those who are cared for. It doesn't exist in this world. Why do you get riled up all the time? I didn't mean it at all. Because I'm not used to it. Everything. Injustice. Oppression. I'll never be used to it. Okay, okay. Are you hungry by any chance? A bit. I'll treat you to something nice, so please calm down. I'll think about it, I guess. Phew. Wait here. I'll be right back. Dishes were wonderful. I'm impressed. You managed to create the dorayaki solely based on its description. Does it resemble what you saw in your book? How does it taste? Exactly the same. The rich fragrance of egg, the cushion-like taste, the delicate skin and creamy filling. It all comes together to form an exquisite flavor. Seems like you like it a lot. The gadget cat from the future brings dorayaki with him on every adventure, so I've always been curious about its taste. Thanks for making my wish come true. Gadget cat, huh? Another thing that starts with Dora. So that's what you mean by sense of adventure. Mishin Myomaru, that knapsack on you. Are you finally going on a journey? Oh, no, this is just practice. Practice for what? How to handle my knapsack when I go on a journey. Do you even need to practice that? Of course I do. The weight, the cloth, how it's tied. All of these will affect the quality of my adventure. The devil's in the details, as they say. I need to be prepared for anything. Okay. Just okay. Feelings of possibly inviting Sega. And if that fails, obviously then Futo. Miss Sega, as a high-level hermit, you should have your own Senkai too, right? I can create one in a skinch, but I like this place and its company more. Oh, okay. Hermits tend to feel like recluses, so you seldom see a hermit who lives in the company of others. I don't want to be an average hermit either. If you like company that much, why don't you drop by my shop tonight? Nothing against your shop, little sparrow, but nighttime is the best time for stealth. For what? Nothing a kid like you should worry about. I'll pay your shop a visit if I'm successful. That sounds like a medium. I mean, I can also invite them both. Still owns a boat. Miss Futo, are you... Speak forthright. Ahem. Do you have an urge to start fires right now? I was scolded by the Crown Prince yesterday. Mine urges shall be suppressed for some time. Then what about breaking plates? I break plates to manipulate feng shui. This is not an impulsive urge. Great. Would you like to have dinner at my shop tonight? I have lots of fresh ingredients prepared. Don't mind the dishes and don't burn me down. Thine intentions have made itself clear. I shall consider it. That also sounds like a medium. I heard Myoran Temple will be holding a sermon today. Are you not attending? Sermons and whatnot have nothing to do with me. Plus, no one's gonna notice me missing anyways. How do you say that? Everyone in the temple is really close, right? We are in different worlds. The yokai of Myoran Temple all center themselves on Byakuren. So it's nature that everyone is really close to... So it's true that everyone is really close together. But I'm someone who joined up later, so naturally I can't be as close as they are. How could that be? Friendship is friendship. When you became friends doesn't matter, right? Not that. With what I did in the past, I can understand why they can't fully accept me. You mean when you got help for the temple despite not being told to? It might have been a bit harsh, a bit rash, but It was all to protect Myoran Temple. You don't have to dwell on it. Miss Murasa has a boatload of misdemeanors, but she is as untroubled as ever. The things we did aren't the same. It's not the only trouble I caused. I almost made it impossible for Byakuren to be resurrected. Eh? How'd that happen? It's a long story. I was originally sealed underground with Murasa and the others. When the geyser erupted, we came back to the surface together. I was still trying to make heads or tails of the situation, but they all seemed really excited. Said something about a flying storehouse being unsealed and how they could resurrect that human. That human. It ticked me off. Had they forgotten who caused all our suffering? So when I heard they were gonna look for storehouse fragments or whatever, I went ahead and scattered them around on the surface. They believed the fragments were scattered due to the geyser, but in actuality, I was the one behind it. Not only that, I even turned them into formless, unidentified flying objects, making their search astronomically more difficult. That's awful. They are the ones who wanted to side with a human. That's something I never tolerated back then. Is the human you're referring to the head priestess? Yeah. I hadn't gotten to know her then, so I didn't know she was actually a good person. But I then found out. Byakuren wasn't your average human. She's always been helping yokai. Well, I wouldn't call the head priestess human. Doesn't matter. Human or not, she's always been there for yokai. And yet well, in that case, I guess it's understandable why they wouldn't forgive you. Hang on. If they hadn't forgiven you, why would they let you join the temple? I apologized to Byakuren and she immediately forgave me. She even let me stay at her temple. It's thanks to her I have a roof over my head. I did something so terrible, yet she doesn't blame me at all. The head priestess benevolently takes in yokai with nowhere else to go. That is pretty admirable. It's no wonder yokai are all willing to follow her. So yeah, I envy them for having such bonds. Even I envy it just a little bit. Seeing the dishes you've made, I also want to turn the bonds of Myoran Temple into a dish. Finally, turning it around to food. Then, could you include me as well? Of course, but your defining trait is being unidentified. How does one go about putting that in a dish? The feeling of the unidentified. I suppose it's a feeling akin to being lost in Wonderland. I recall you could make dreamy dishes. Uh-huh. Why? Are you hungry? These dishes seem to bear some resemblance to my ability, so I was wondering. Understood. I'll bring some over right now. Five wonderful, 5 dreamy. Two hours. Yeah. Bad times, huh? Not getting food today. Yeah, I need to tell someone to not get food. They're both in the exact same position. exact same position of being level 3 at the max, so... I guess I made one invite too much. If I didn't invite Puto, we wouldn't be in this situation. I think I want Nue out of the way more though. So I want by Dreamy. Yep, this dreamlike feeling is indeed pretty similar to my ability, but it's still missing a little something. You are an unidentified yokai, and on top of that, you have the ability to conceal the identity of other objects. So this dreamlike feeling... By concealing identity, you mean remove the true physical form of an object, right? Yeah, I can rob an item, alive or otherwise, of its form, sound and smell, leaving behind only its movements. Take for example a bird flying through the air. Now take away its properties and you get an unidentified flying object. That's my ability. I got it. What's missing is cultural heritage. Man, you serious? What does that have to do with me at all? All of these fit. Myths. Maybe an ancient yokai, but I'm not a yokai that lives in myth. Could even say all the myths about me aren't actually about me at all. Objects and creatures that have had their true form concealed are different items to everyone. That isn't something which makes sense, so an average human subconsciously fill in the gaps of these unidentified objects and turn it into extraordinary things. So add peculiar is what you're saying? Rather than dreamlike, I think extraordinary fits you a lot more. Really? Okay, I'll just combine these two feelings and create something that can represent me in the dish. As for the others, rest assured, I already have a few ideas when it's done. I hope you'll come try it at my shop. If you finish it, I'll definitely go. Star Lotus Ship. Game name, Dish. The pumpkin ship sails into fantasy with a crew of fantastical ingredients on the river of lotus seeds. It's said that anyone who consumes this dish will be spirited away into a dream. As for what kind of dream, that depends on the person. Hopefully it doesn't try to hack my computer. But it doesn't cost 120. Yeah, that would have been fitting. Pumpkin, lotus seeds, tuna, bindi lotus, lunar herb. Who is newer here from these ingredients, I wonder? Like the lotus is clearly Byakuren. The tuna is Murasa. I guess she could be the pumpkin. Unidentified pumpkin. Miss Sparrow, as promised, here's all the ingredients you wanted. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's nothing, I'm just killing some time. Tojiko brings good stuff. There might be one more hidden character here. Oh, I wanted to change more things. Because while I thought more pots would be good, I don't think I need 2 steamers. 3 steamers, even. Obviously, Sager is the one that appears first. What does your spell do? Do I want to keep you around? Reversing dislike could also have been the reason for Tay, I guess, liking that thing. Let's just try to get her out of here. Mid. Refreshing. When hair starts to grow, it's best to cool off, starting with the stomach. And sake. So, refreshing, meat, home cooking, Japanese. Home cooking, Japanese. Make it refreshing. Mid still. Should have given a full moon's eve on the first turn. Hey, Nua. Good. Neat mid. Shinmi. Raw. What are the tags even? Oh, I cannot change it anyways, but it is raw. Pumpkin, lotus, lotus, tuna, luna. Pumpkin, tuna, luna, and lotus. And a vintage drink. Oh, what? Thinking of the entirely wrong dish. Hey, it's Tay. There's currently so many things going on that are not good for Tay things though. Kaguro still here? Yes. Okay. So she is gonna get maxed out. So that's entirely fine with Seija next time. Leading me back here. What was her earlier dish? Unsure. Oh, it was the other mochi thing. No. Yes, it was, but I don't think that was. No, dumplings. Ah, dumplings. No. I'm confused. Narrow it down. Aquatic is still negative too. Truly. Daifuku. There are things that are not in here. Do you like this? Legendary Japanese cultural heritage. Yeah, sure. Truffle Iberico Ginkgo. Eatable meat. You know I can't take much food. Still a wolf. Never stops being a wolf. So wolf done, wolf done. So next time, wolf and rivers. Louise, good. Good indeed. Kogaza also exists. Are we waiting for anyone else? I don't think so, right? As an Aya, as a Koishi. Instead of not hot, it's spicy. No? What is it? Boar, venison, onion. Hey, there would be a Kaguya. Yeah, okay. The thing is still active. Good thing she stuck around. I was too lazy to check. What effects are going on at the moment? No patience. Magic camera. Is it Meat Mountain Delicacy? It is both of those. So Kagero is also bordering us. For how much longer? 66 seconds? Everybody is going against me. Kaguya, as the last person in line, is not gonna do much. I'm just gonna make as many photos as I can. Not like it matters anymore at this point. Like, she's gonna capture herself, and I also want her to be able to capture TV, so we do need one more. At least one more. But on terms of budget, she can't do more. I think I'm just gonna wait out that timer. And then border with the other people. Meanwhile, they can throw tips at me. Okay. That was that. Do we have anything else that bothers us? No, that's just the things we have. Okay. Why are Kaguya talking about the rain acidity in Gensokyo? Good question. We did not reach today's goal of buying a rabbit. Unless she gets photographed now and comes back and... Okay, we actually do get the combo debuff. Well, we have one more chance. One last chance. Nope. Rip combo. Close the Izakaya. We're done here. But the money. Bitter high cider. And then Yuma can do the rest. Except for herself. Oh really? More Koishi? Oh. Humor ran out. Actually running out of fire red syrup. Think we need to actually do shopping again. Which is fine, because I think we are quite past the raisin required money now anyway. So, next time we've had Nue. We need to feed Seiga. We also need to feed Seiga. We also need to feed Kagero, although we don't know yet what. Shinmyomaru a little bit behind. Yuka still the most behind. Myoran Temple getting close to being finished. Mausoleum getting close to being finished. Seiga and the other Seiga. Things are looking good. I don't think we will be reaching... Well, depends on how long all the actual story stuff then takes. How many episodes there will still be. I don't think we will be reaching episode 40. I think that seems like a good prediction. Maybe 45. 35. But for today, that's enough. There are still challenges. What kind of challenges, you mean? There's also still rhythm game for all the DLC stuff. Don't know if that will unlock anything more. DLC 3 and 4. challenges. Do you mean what I meant with plot stuff? Like the actual end game of those DLCs? Because in that case it also includes DLC 5 still. Like we need to Flander, we need to do the Hakure Grand contest thingy, and we need to find and destroy Mizuchi. That seems to be the main goal around here. Next time, probably none of those things. Goodbye, good night. We'll get our rabbit. It will remain Easter until we get our rabbit.